A mixture contains calcium carbonate and ammonium carbonate and has 61.9% carbonate by mass. Find the mass percent of calcium carbonate in the mixture. So, since there's no amount given specifically of how much is the mixture has, but we have a percent by mass, we can assume the mixture is 100 grams. That's made up of calcium carbonate and ammonium carbonate. In order to get a mass percentage, we want percent of calcium carbonate. We need the grams of calcium carbonate and then divide by 100 grams of the mixture times 100 to get the percentage. So we want to solve for grams of calcium carbonate. Okay, well, I can find grams by using molar mass and isolating for grams. So I can set up an equation saying 100 grams is equal to X mole, the amount of moles of calcium carbonate, times the molar mass of calcium carbonate, plus Y mole times molar mass of ammonium carbonate. Then we have to solve for moles of calcium carbonate and ammonium carbonate. Since we have two unknowns, we have to set up another equation. We have a piece of information given to us. We know that the mass of carbonate in the mixture is 61.9%. That mass can be found by taking moles and multiplying it by molar mass. We know the amount of grams of carbonate and the molar mass, and we can solve for moles. However, carbonate is present in both samples. It's present in calcium carbonate and ammonium carbonate, which I said was X and Y. So a better way to set this up is to say 61.9 grams is equal to X plus Y mole times 60.01 grams per mole. This can be isolated for X and Y, which will come out to be 1.0315. And then X is equal to 1.0315 mole minus X. Then you can go ahead and plug that into the equation from above. So 100 grams is equal to 1.0315 minus Y moles times 100.09 grams per mole plus Y mole times 86.094 grams per mole. Then you distribute and solve for Y and find that Y is equal to 0.8115 mole. We said that Y is ammonium carbonate. And since we want to know calcium carbonate, you then solve for X. So X is equal to 1.0315 minus 0.8115. And you get 0.220 mole of calcium carbonate. We want percentage. So then we just have one more step to go to grams. So that is found by the molar mass. So you multiply that by the molar mass, 100.09 grams over mole. And that comes out to be, if you plug that into your calculator, 0.0 0.220 times 100.09 is 22.019 grams. Since you want the percentage, one more step, percent calcium carbonate is then equal to 22.019 divided by 100 grams of the sample times 100, and that gives you basically the exact same thing. You get 22.019 percentage. Now, check significant figures. We want 3 sig figs, so then 22.0% calcium carbonate is in this particular mixture. So even though this was a little bit different, it's going back to just using the definitions. Knowing that a mixture we can assume is 100 grams, so we know that that piece of information is made up of X and Y. Since we're given an amount of carbonate in the mixture, we were able to isolate for the moles of carbonate, plug that in using the molar masses, and find one variable to then plug back in and find the amount of moles of calcium carbonate. Use molar mass, divide by the total, and multiply by 100 to find just the percentage of calcium carbonate.